Uh, you guys, well, particularly Jack, who was currently disguised as one of the commanding officers, Amergo, was dealing with Xanathar, the crime lord beholder, as he begins to question Jack regarding the intruders within the hideout. Jack, who is still in disguise, tries to convince Xanathar that there is actually nothing to worry about and that he is actually in the process of identifying the rapscallions who ruined his room. Whilst that's happening, Thorn and Luna, who is actually hiding in the maze room, try to search for a suitable place to rest and wait. Upon discovering the actual body of the real Emergo, Thorn tries to come up with a way to make it unrecognizable. So at first he tries to hide the body, but he accidentally triggers a trap within the maze room, causing rubble to fall, which then Thorn dodges out of the way and then seizes this opportunity to instead conceal the body underneath the rubble. He tries to do it, but he struggles to bury it properly, leaving the body in a pretty awkward place on top of the rubble. He then kind of grabs up a random rock amongst the debris and then uses that to try to disfigure Emergo's face. While Jack is speaking with Xanathar, Xanathar hears the noise triggered from the room, and thus he becomes a bit more suspicious. He opens the door to the maze room, and then he sees Thorn, who is currently disguised as a member of the Xanathar Guild. Xanathar then begins to question Thorn, but Jack quickly intervenes, claiming that he had stationed Bob inside the room to search for the intruders. Xanathar then suspects that Jack actually put Thorn there to torture him and teach him a lesson, but ultimately trusts Jack to handle it. So because of this, Xanathar feels that he's needed elsewhere to search for the intruders, and thus he leaves the matter to Jack, and he departs with the dwarf Noska. So with you guys now relieved that you no longer have to deal with Xanathar, at this moment, Sin comes out from the maze desk where she was actually trapped, and she managed to find a way out. Now you guys are reunited as you guys discuss your next steps. Thorn then suggests examining the wall that Noska used to escape. So you guys go to the wall, and after some investigation, you discover these sort of like hollow parts within the wall that seems to have a response to knocking. So Thorn decides to knock on each bit, revealing a secret passage which you guys follow through, leading you into a mysterious room with glowing purple lights and a giant fish bowl containing a small fish. Upon closer inspection, you notice your belongings at the bottom of this fish bowl, and now you come to the realization that you are in Xanathar's private chambers. Intrigued by the fishbowl, you guys begin to brainstorm ways to retrieve your possessions. Luna uses her ability Speak with Animals, and thus tries to communicate with the fish, learning the fish's name, Silgar, in which Silgar complains of being hungry and constantly saying that he's swimming. Thorn then has the idea of feeding the dead body of Emergo to Silgar. So he goes over to drag the body all the way back to Xanathar's chambers. But as you guys arrive, as Thorn arrives, you guys then come face to face with Silgar's pet sitter, Otto. Otto then steps out of his room and reveals that it's actually feeding time for Silgar, the fish. He asks what you guys are doing there, which Jack, still disguised as Emergo, successfully persuades Otto that you guys are searching for the intruders. And Otto, who is largely indifferent, just allows you guys to stay. You guys ask if it would be acceptable to feed Silgar, a dead dwarf. But Otto is appalled by this. He immediately refuses, as he believes that could make Silgar the fish sick. He then begins to feed Silgar just these fish flakes as Silgar begins to eat. And then Otto decides to go to take a nap. With Otto now asleep, you guys try to come up with a way of retrieving your gear, in which Thorn gets up on a stool and then does a big jump within to the fishbowl, splashing in, as he then tries to dive down and grab everyone's equipment. Once done, he climbs out and then collapses to the ground, exhausted. He begins to rifle through his now retrieved belongings as he pulls out a potion and he drinks it to try and get some of his energy back. He feels rejuvenated, but during this process, can't help but compliment everyone around him. With the gear now recovered, you guys decide to continue your exploration of the hideout. It's there that you guys decide to return back the way you came, in which you encounter the flame skull that you guys had left behind. After dealing with it swiftly, you guys decide to go deeper into the hideout as you find yourselves in an empty corridor. At this point, Jack then splits off, suspecting he has found the audience chamber, and he wants to kind of eavesdrop to see if he can hear anything. Meanwhile, the rest of you lot continue eastward until you end up arriving at a room that has a sticky floor. And with this stepping onto the floor, your presence now alert these strange fish-like creatures known as the Kuatoa, who, once they've known your position, they let out a cry, which then summons their leader, who is the mind flayer you presume to be Killor. As Killor comes out, he welcomes you lot as he announces that you guys are just in time for some experiments. With that, we reconvene. So, for now, we gotta go to Jack.
Oh, it's me. Okay, that was quick.
So, what is it that you guys are doing whilst they are dealing with their stuff?
Me, right? What's my perception? I said my perception was that I didn't hear anything to the other door, side of the door, right? Like, I remember doing a check on the door and you said, oh, you could hear nothing. That was it, right? My 11th perception.
Yeah, you don't really hear anything beyond the door.
Okay. Can I peer open the door? Like, really open it to the point where it doesn't really alert anyone. Just like literally nudge it open a bit. See what's inside. Can I do that?
Make a stealth check.
All right. Come on. Give me some good rolls.
Oh, God, we're going to get sandwiched.
Well, 13's pretty good. Right.
Okay.
Better than 10.
You begin to open the door, kind of like slyly. It kind of creates this gap that you can somewhat see through, but you're not really getting much information just by looking through it.
Okay, so literally still darkness in there. In a Margot's voice, I'm gonna be like, what was the voice again? Hello? Someone in there? Anyone? Do I get a response?
Don't get a response.
All right. He's opened a bit more, but not fully to get more intel what's inside.
Okay, you open a bit more of the door,
yeah.
And you can kind of see like the actual chamber.
Okay. Open that blackness. Let me see the light.
Give me a sec. Oops. A moment. So, as you begin to open a bit more of the door, you can kind of see a bit more further in.
Wow, so much information.
And you can make out that the Zarathar is kind of like at the center of the room.
Oh, okay. He's going to just back. Wait, hold on. Is there no one else in that room?
You can kind of see some people nearby.
People. Okay. Is there a particular? Last game you said my daughter was in a chamber. I think in a room. That's what he said last time. Can I try to identify if like my daughter is anywhere near this area?
I mean, looking through, you can't quite tell.
Can you perception check for that?
All right, roll perception.
Okay, just for the 14.
Looking through, like you don't see anyone that could resemble your daughter.
Okay, he kind of like slowly backs away as he kind of closes the door as quietly as he can. He backtracks. He's like, "Damn,
Big
she's
step.
not. Really? Okay, I'm gonna have to use my inspiration for this. If it fucks up,
Accidentally slams the door shut.
21. No, I'll do it. I'll do it easily. Slow him back down. So I gently and don't alert my presence to me, and I just close it and then back away. He's like, oh, damn, he's not here. A chamber. I need to find his chamber. It's kind of starts walking towards here. I don't know if he's going to hear any of the commotions happening, but he's like,
one moment you begin to hear a bit more of the commotion.
Okay.
So that we reconvene with you guys as Killor, the Mind Flayer, has come up to you, Sid. As you guys can hear within your mind, it seems you are in time for some experiments.
Experiments? No. We're not here for experiments.
Of
We've
course
got a
you are.
companion who is looking for someone.
Of course you are. Well, that sounds like one of my experiments. Perhaps you can tell me or give me a brief description. Maybe I can tell you. As he kind of raises a tentacle.
gross.
Yeah. Well, when you let me go get him.
Go get him. I thought you said you were looking for someone.
Well, it's not me looking for someone. It's him. So
Someone's
you
approaching.
don't move there, fish.
The fish start approaching.
Look, can you keep your smelly
lot.
slaves off of me?
It's a bit hard to keep my eyes off of you or my subjects off of you. What brings you guys down on this part of the hideout if you're not subject to experimentation? After all, you need express permission to come through here.
Well, it's just an inspection. Or
Inspection?
Xanathar has ordered us to inspect the hideout.
Well, I don't recall any such orders amongst that.
Well, he didn't give you the orders, did he?
Well, but I do know there are intruders about. I didn't hear anything about an inspection. Lord Xanathar was here only moments ago.
And does he inform you of everything he does?
Somewhat.
Well, obviously, it wasn't worth mentioning to you.
Is that so?
It wouldn't be a very good inspection if you knew about it.
What are you inspecting, Missy?
Oh, just this and that. No need for you to know.
I mean, you got a high charisma, so it should be fine, right? You should be able to clear this with fine colors. If it was Thorn or Luna, then I'd be concerned, but I'm not concerned for this one. You should be.
Could roll no.
You should be clearing this with like, what, you have like, what, 6+?
What for? Persuasion? 8+.
Deception.
Deception.
8+.
Oh, yeah, fine. We got it. Right?
Do I have to roll for deception, do I?
Yeah.
Oh. Damn, great.
He asked for a deception roll. That's why. Because you got. Yep. Damn. Look at that. Perfect.
Well, it's a bit peculiar, but I suppose with the intrusion going on, there must be some kind of routinely inspection. Well, at the very least, get your friend, I suppose. Make sure you bring him back. I'm sure, as he kind of like wriggles his tentacles, I have some answers for him.
Nice
Yeah,
one.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Thank you, DM.
We hope you have plenty of answers. Let me go get him.
Make it quick. If you're not back by 5 minutes, I'll make sure to find you.
Yes, yes.
Oh, Sin. Where did you go?
There you are.
Okay. What's up?
Where did you go?
I went to go check the audience chamber. Xanathar's in there and a couple people as well. But I can't find my daughter, so I gotta find somewhere else
Well,
to look for.
the mind flayer's there.
The what? The mind flayer?
The
Kilo.
mind flayer that was supposed to have had your daughter.
Kilo, you mean, right? Is that his name? Kilo? Did he say his name?
Well, I don't remember his name.
Okay, fine. I'm surprised he didn't kill him on the spot. How did you...
Well, I am very persuasive.
Right, well... Did that mean you shot him?
No, I
You-
just talked my way out of the situation.
That's a surprise. Wow, okay. I guess you're letting some skills after all enough of our adventure together. Let me get into my act, as it were. Kind of like starts, clearing his throat, inhaling, exhaling, trying to not get pissed off. As he walks over between Thorn and Sin, starts walking towards this area.
By the way, there's a lot of fish people.
Oh, okay, well. Wait a minute. He pauses a bit. He's like, okay, wait. Were they able to smell through my illusion? Yeah, I'm sure I'll be fine. Just goes over. He's like, there you are, killer. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Oh, this is your friend, the Minotaur freak Amergo.
Oh, yes, I am a freak.
Oh, I said companion, not friend.
Yes, I
More
suppose I would much prefer the term acquaintance. Or, just somebody that I used to know.
That's a nice song. I heard it before. That's pretty good. So, killer, what have you been doing in the past few hours while you lurk through our temple?
Well, I should be asking you that, considering you apparently are looking for someone. Are you here to see my experiments?
Oh,
I
not-
haven't quite finished with the Minotaur that you asked of me.
Oh, really? Well, you were experimenting my Minotaur? Did you made any significant improvements to it?
Well,
What did you do to it?
I'm supposed to be working on him next.
Oh, yes, my Minotaur. Well, I've unfortunate.
I had to put those plans on hold. I had quite a special guest.
Yes, I've heard about this special guest. Say, would this special guest be? Yay! Goes up towards like his, what was his like leg-ish, waist-ish kind of thing. Yay high and have a tail perchance, and potentially is of Fennefar's interest.
I'm not sure why it's of your interest. I thought you really cared about the Minotaur folk. So, you know what? I don't really feel like telling you too much details of my experiment.
Well, I've recently spoken to Xanathar, Lord Xanathar Bay, and he's already informed me of his plans with this special individual you've procured. And, well, since he's already told me already, I might as well get in on the full details.
Well, I don't really think how I can tell that to you. I'd much rather tell Lord Xanathar himself, if anything.
Oh, please. You really should tell me.
Is that an intimidation or a persuasion?
It's more like his skin bit like angry,
Mm-hmm.
but like it's not really intimidation. It's more like I guess it'll be intimidation. So yeah, I guess we'll go for intimidation, not persuasion. He's getting a bit.
Make it intimidation.
Can you get guidance, please? Nope. Please, this time. Just like touch him on the shoulder, like you got
I
this.
mean, he's standing right there.
Yeah, well,
I
you
can
know,
see you casting it.
I've got some sort of magical spell on you. Okay, whatever. Mission check. All right, I wanna. Do I do inspiration for this? Just for this one roll?
Do you have inspiration?
I do, but I don't know if it's worthy or not. No, I'll do it. Fuck it, why not? Oh my god, man.
Ooh.
What did he say to me?
Say, I didn't realize you were quite the threatening type there a minute ago. Why are you so persistent?
Because
Experiment that should not be of interest to you.
oh, I'm sorry.
It's probably the
Gotta
horns and the tail.
Agitated.
Wait, what did Sin say?
It's probably the horns and the tail. You know he likes those things.
Yes, I don't know, horns. They just get me going. You know, my little freak shows and all that. But come on, Killer, for all time's sake, I was going to give you my prize Minotaur to experiment, and why can't you, delve into my interest? I know you like your little experimentations. Surely we can have a little camaraderie here.
Well, it's. I suppose I could show you, but only you.
Oh, I would be so
Your-
honored.
Inspection crew will have to stay behind.
Of course. Crew, don't do anything stupid or something I wouldn't do. Keep your wits about you for the intruders.
Of course.
And he just walked very slowly towards Kilor. So, shall we?
Come with me.
He's like staring daggers at his
You
head.
kind of step onto the floor. It begins. You start to feel the stickiness of the floor itself as you kind of lift your foot, and you hear that, and then you kind of put it down.
I guess you don't really consider sanitization in this place, do you, Kilor?
Well, this is mostly for the Kuatoan. After all, you can kind of like look at him, and you can see his feet aren't actually touching the ground at the moment.
Right. Well, I guess you don't care about your hospitality skills.
We're criminals, not maids. There you go.
Fair point. Still, could give a fucking. I don't know what he says.
So he takes you down to like a door that kind of has iron bars around it, almost like as if it's a bit of a special cell.
I have no hit dice. Fuck. All right, cool.
And he then begins to open the door. You then make your way, and you see before you this room, which, like, right at the center is a chair, and within it there seems to be a drow elf that's sitting on it. However, he is like stunned, motionless, and just kind of like stuck within the chair itself.
Oh, how fascinating there, Kilor. I didn't expect this. I was hoping more for the horned devil, but this is all right, I guess. Why did you show me this?
Well, as you see, there was that horned devil child, if you will, that I did have set up for experimentation.
Mm-hmm.
But Lord Zerathar told me, said something about a special apprentice or whatnot.
Right. Yes, he did mention something along those lines to me. But do you know respectfully where he puts the child? I'm guessing in his chambers, correct?
Well, you see, it's come to my attention this child is very special. I
Please.
figured someone would be looking for her.
Wait, what did he say? Someone will be looking for her.
Someone would be looking for her.
Oh, well, potentially, yes. In what way is she special, may I ask? I mean, he already knows this, but he's just trying to get more information. Yeah.
Let's say parents, she is but a young girl. Surely she has a loving father and a loving mother that's so desperate in trying to find said child.
Oh, yes, of course. Right. Fair point.
If the rumors are true that she is the child of an apprentice, then it only goes that her parents must be very powerful.
Well, I mean, why would you go for the child when you can go for the parent themselves? Why ever? I mean, obviously, I'm just questioning. Just giving me a few ideas. Why would you go for the little child when you can go for the big parents? Why don't you find them?
Well, instead, I think it should be best as bait for that.
Right. Indeed.
And it seems I may have found my said prize. As the guy turns to you. I could read your thoughts, your deepest, darkest thoughts.
Yes, and I want the child for myself, really. For my own sort of experimentations, really. I don't know what else you could inquire from my thoughts. What to get out of it, actually.
Oh, the parent, aren't you? I can almost see it. You and a strange tiefling.
What the fuck are you talking about?
In
You
fact,
see that?
you are missing her right now. Your heart still longs for her.
You can read my brain from my heart? That's crazy. Kilo, I think you need to stop doing all these experiments being cooked up in this place, It's doing really bad damage to your mindset, I'm clearly amigo. Oh, I mean, amigo? Amago.
Amigo, huh?
I said Amago.
His tentacles raise.
Amago.
Sure, if I make you one of mine, then the powers of the apprentice will be mine instead. He starts to get very excited at the thought of taking you over.
So he's fully convinced that he thinks I'm the parent, or because he can read my brainwaves or whatever. Is that way for me to just if I was to roll a deception check, can I just make him stand down for higher deception?
I
can be
deceive him?
Say it?
How you try to deceive him?
Well, if he's going through my brain and see my thought patterns, I'm gonna try to see him as to convince him that I did see the parents, but as I was thinking about them, I was thinking about that exact same thought train, thought of if you find the parents, you get more power. Instead of me being all lovingly. That makes sense. So it's the reason why I'm thinking about the girl so much in loving ways because of the parents. I can gain more power, and if I find the girl, I can probably use that as a bait as well. Basically, having the same thought as him.
Right.
Is that kind of deception?
All right, make deception, but you're gonna need a pretty high roll.
Oh, my inspiration! Fuck! Oh, I knew I should have saved that fucking deception. You said, yo, can you cast guidance now? Just pray for me.
Yeah, let me just fire it off through the walls.
I mean, you guys can you pray for me? Get some God to pact, whatever. No, this game sucks.
I cast guidance on myself.
Oh, this game absolutely is trash. Oh, 17. Come on, that's lose 3 points to a 20. You gotta give me that.
He is like, I can still read your mind, Your heart burns. You want your child back. You want your girlfriend back.
Oh my days! It didn't work with a 17. We'll have to get a
You need
20.
a really high roll, huh? So that he
Is that-
raises his tentacles.
Wait! His voice comes out clearly. Wait! I don't want to fight. I just want my daughter back, and I will make a deal with you, Kilo, with your sick fucking experiments of yours, if you spare me this moment of combat. What did he say? Does he agree? Is he like coming down?
What deal can you make when I can just have your brain?
You see, if you eat my brain, what makes you think you can get the powers of this lovely body? You don't know if it's me that has the power or if it's my aforementioned wife. So, here's the deal, Kilo. You tell me where my daughter is, and I will give you what you desire. Your experimentations. Do you really think you want to give it to Lord Anathar? You know, I found out that he wants to use the girl to get power over the mountain. Just for himself. Nothing else from us or you guys in this place. Do you really want to let him have all that power? All that juicy, juicy power you can have fun with and toy around?
Well, I don't want to eat your brain. I only really want to turn you into a fabulous creature like myself. Maybe one that I can control.
If you tamper with the source, you lose all that power.
Oh, I don't think I will.
I think you will. Do you want to know why?
Well, there's only really one way to find that out as his tentacles are raised.
And there's also a more safer way for you to find out if you let me get to my daughter and you can have both two sources of power, two sources of experientations for yourself. Do you really want Xanathar with all that power? Do you know what you could do with it? Do you know what you could do with it? You could do anything. You could take control of the entire mountain, have it your way.
Oh, I could do with it. You're not really quite selling it for me. In fact, if anything, I now want you even more.
And I'm saying that if you spare me, if you don't fucking mind fuck my brain or whatever you're going to do, I can give you a much wider options of stuff you can experiment with, like your Koatoas you experiment with, the Minotaur you want to experiment with. But imagine the whole mountain as your petri dish. Come on, you've got a big brain, right? You can think bigger than that. You can't think small in this world. You get killed easily. You gotta think big, Kilo. Bigger than that. So you lead me to my daughter, and I promise you, you can have as much blood and whatever you need from me. Just need her.
How do you propose I'm going to get everyone to be a subject to my experiments?
All right, time to bullshit. Just, he kind of looks at the runes, like he kind of like reveals the runes in his arm. And says, see these runes? These runes hold the key to whatever you desire. And with my blood, I'm able to activate them, right? They're scattered around this area. I have you know, I went into the chambers of Xanathar, that little fish thing, pretty cute. And I read in his notebook that he has found the way to gain access to this mountain's power through Alistair, but he needs these runes, you see? And the blood of an apprentice to get it. If you tamper with me, you tamper with my magic, my weave, and that becomes a dud, right? You don't want to do that from a pure source, right?
Make a deception check.
Oh, come on, man. I don't need to check anymore. This is like so convincing. Guidance, please. Thank you. Guidance. Thank you. No. This game is sucky, bro. Can I get inspiration just like naturally
Yeah.
for like
No guidance yet.
because I was Omega for like so long? No. Oh, baby.
No. Innocent. He's now still quite convinced due to your failure earlier.
Okay, but it's a
So-
19, bro. Like, what else? What? Well, it's a high roll again to get like him to come over to my side.
So he is a bit more. I do like the sound of controlling everyone.
So me and you working together. I give you the stuff you need. You give me the stuff I want. Bing
How
bang
about I
bong.
just take the stuff I need?
After I find my daughter, you can take whatever you want. But if you take it by force, how are you gonna get the source? You know, like I told you already. Can I show him the notes of Xanathar?
You haven't taken it.
But like I've written it down in my book, didn't I? Did I take it? Did I write it down? In my book?
Oh, you did write it down.
All right. So okay, so I kind of like reveal the book, the notes, the words. Like, look here, look. There's all information you want from that. You know that proves that he wants to gain the power. That he needs the blood of a apprentice, right? Kind of flashes it, and he's like, "Oh, so if you tamper with the source, man, you're not gonna get. You're not gonna. I'm so scared. You're not gonna get any of that. All right? It's in me, within me and my daughter. Think clearly what you want to do. Think of everything that you want to take and experiment on. Because if you touch my mind, you lose everything. You lose all that dreaming, wondering, experimentation that you want to do in the future or whatever the fuck you want to do. So let's truce for now. Kind of puts his hand out. And I promise you, on my honor, specifically meaning that I don't want to die by you, but in general, that I'll give you all as much as you want. Deal?
Well, he raises a tentacle
Okay.
and he extends it towards you.
Ugh. Agreed. Very uncomfortably. His face is very uncomfortable.
Well, I'm
Come on, killer.
not sure I could say your daughter is, but it seems a bit unfair. How about one of your inspection friends?
God. It would be so in character for him to just give him Thorn. What do you mean you want one of my inspector
Like,
friends?
I would very much like an experiment to play with. They seem very interesting.
Okay.
In that
Do
moment,
you- go on.
from Sticky Room,
Okay.
you start to see the Kuatoas start coming around. And
I cast guidance.
Not anymore.
they are starting to come round as they are like frothing at the mouth. And they're looking pretty hostile. That roll for initiative.
Including me. Or
Okay, I did get that guidance right.
Including you, Jack, yeah.
Okay. Initiative. 7. Gosh damn it, all man. I guess I'm lost.
Yep.
Initiative.
You're not paying attention?
Oh my gosh, 2020. What's the one getting? If he gets lower than me, he's definitely getting taken by this kilo guy. Natural one, baby.
Oh my god. 20. Thor will get.
Don't do it, killer. You know, I'm actually surprised I actually got to fucking convince him not to just immediately take my body. Is that inspiration? Can you do that?
No.
Ah! I guess. Am I still in disguise? Does my disguise dispel?
I don't think it does.
Okay, cool. That's fine. I'll just be dwarf for long.
So,
I suppose you're the one in trouble, though.
Am I able?
Well, you got a mind player, though.
Yeah, I just convinced him to settle an agreement. I could literally put any of you guys for experimentation because you wanted one of the inspectors, right? It could be Luna, it could be you, Sin, it could be Thorn.
Who's betrayed us, Loon?
I'm just saying you have a high constitution, so you have to have.
okay, starting at the top of the round, it's going to be Sin's turn. So you've noticed that these
Hey.
creatures are starting to come towards you, and they aren't looking very friendly.
Well, guys, looks like we got a fight ahead of us. Yeah, I can hit that guy.
Give me a second. Be right back.
Alright. Yeah, I'll just fire at this guy.
Okay. 12 misses.
Damn.
17 hits. 6 points of damage. So you fire off your Eldritch Blast as this one starts to come from the side. As you fire off both of them, one hits to the side, but then as you do, you fire off your second one, which hits. Anything else you do for your turn?
What's down here?
Oh,
That's just a path.
oh, yeah, that's just a path. You open that up.
Maybe I should move down to there. Okay, that's it for me.
Yep. With that, it's going to be Luna's turn. Do you still have spell slots?
You mean the one that you put on the floor? Yeah, they've got both sides to move in from.
Yeah, like
Fish
kind of like
people, yeah.
weird fish humanoid people.
That chicken thing.
A big cat. What can I actually summon? You can summon like a water stuff, earth stuff, and air.
Yeah.
So
When it's like air, land, or water.
I guess land. So like the land one is literally any creatures you can think of.
I will always have generic stats, so it's whatever she decides to do.
Everything else is just flavor.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
You gotta summon a cat. A tiger. Lion.
You know, because same.
Saber cat. They're gonna be a really, really massive one.
Yeah.
I'll do it as a lion.
But technically, it's like a spirit summon, so they probably didn't eat.
So you're using your summon beast. Where are you putting your lion? Where are you putting it? Yeah. Uh, let me see. Summon beast. Yes, that is your action. You can still move, yeah. Just remember, Xanathar is in the other room.
Yeah, we should probably just stay in this area. As long as you stay away from me.
All right. So you summon out this lion. That is a warrior. You summon out this lion as it comes out. Are you getting Nono to do anything? Okay. So Nono goes up, and Nono notices like the floors are a bit sticky, but he begins to attack that same one that Sin tries to attack. He misses. As Nono goes in to try to claw at the Kurotoa, the fish kind of has like this shield which Nono kind of claws into, and then Nono kind of digs his claws and it's kind of like struggling as you can hear Nono make a cry trying to get its claws out of the shield as it seems to have sticky shield. Nono lets out this cry like oh yeah, how long does that last actually?
I think it's now, all right.
It is is it an hour? It's 10 minutes, yeah, it's gone.
Yeah, it's only 10 minutes.
Alright, is that it for your turn? I don't think it attacks on the turn that you summon it. Let me go check. Features as a choice. Features to you combat. Shows your initiative count that takes its turn immediately after yours. Okay, it can do its turn. Alright, so you're getting it to attack the same one? Okay. So the lion lets out a roar as it goes to try to attack at it. Uh, that is. Well, maybe you should do these ones. What's your spell attack modifier? Spell attack modifier 5. So the line hits. As it goes in and begins to maul at it. It deals 14 points of damage. So the lion lets out a roar as it begins to maul against it. The fish, like Kuatoa, reacts as you kind of hear the like as it then begins to take the 14. Anything else you do for your turn? All right. So it's going to be the Kuatoa's turn. So it's actually going to be the one that's closest, or like, sorry, excuse me, that's near Thorn. And what it's going to do is right from where it is, it gets out this kind of like net as it then throws it towards Thorn. Which misses. So it throws it towards Thor, but Thor sees this net and he manages to kind of get out of the way. Then it's going to be this one. Its turn here, and it's going to do the same to Nono, which misses. So this one tries to throw its net at Nono, but completely misses. And then going to be that one, and instead of throwing the net, it's going to try to just attack at Nono. That's uh, that's a 14 to hit. Just hits. Does it? That is 5 points of damage Nono takes. As this Nono's not dead. As this Kyoto grabs its spear, it pokes at Nono. You hear the cry of Nono as it's like just trying to resist back against getting its claw unstuck. Hmm? 5 points, yeah. It's then going to be another Kyoto's turn, which it's actually go one. As it comes around and sees Sin, and it's going to try to throw a net at you, Sin. That is a 21 to hit.
21.
21.
Oh, I can just use shield.
I use a shield.
Yeah, I'm going to use shield.
Okay, so it throws out this net at you. As you can see it as coming directly towards you, you then get out your hand as you shield, and as you do, the net then bounces off as it falls down to the ground. And that's going to be its turn. And then it will be the one in front of the lion's turn. Oh, no, sorry, it's not going to be the one in front of the lion's turn. It's going to be this guy's turn. Oh, let me just open this up. This strange, more freakishly looking fish comes around the corner as it spots Thorn. It then kind of lets out the squeal. Experiments for master! As he then begins to go in to bite at Thorn, which hits Thorn. Thorn then take 4 points of damage from the bite.
Is he like almost dead?
2, 3, 4, almost.
Like Thorn, I feel like last time he couldn't heal himself.
Yeah, almost. And then
Oh shit! Okay.
as he begins to bite, he then gets out this staff and begins to hit at Thorn, kind of striking him through, which hits. As Thorn then begins to take another 4 points of damage. As the staff,
And
as
Thorn's still healing surge.
I believe he used this one.
Oh.
As Thorn has been stabbed and like bitten, the like staff itself is sort of like pierced through. It's now kind of like got a grapple onto Thorn, as now Thorn is currently restrained by this strange creature. And
He's gonna die, isn't he?
with that, it is then going to be the Kuatoa that's by the lion, and that one is going to try to pierce at the lion, but it misses. So it tries to get out a spear, and as it does, the lion just lets out an intimidating roar. As the Kuatoa kind of backs off a little bit, and that's going to be its turn. It is then going to be Killor's turn. As Killor then goes to Jack, and he said, "Looks like you have a bit of a choice to make." bring me one of your friends. I will stop the attack from my friendly fish folk. Or, if you refuse, then I'll just make you a subject to my experiment.
You really want to have to? Well, I mean, I need them
So do
alive.
I.
Yes,
Well,
but you
not
need
so
you
much
need
of the alive part.
you need. Wait, you don't need like an alive body to experiment on your stuff.
I don't quite. I could just extract the brain and play around with.
Well, I've got a brain that you might be interested. Actually,
Oh,
that
really?
isn't really
And
one of.
whose brain is that?
Well, I'd have to bring it to you. Does it matter what brain it is that you want to extract?
It doesn't matter. I want your brain.
Okay. Well, do you want a brain of a sick Minotaur fuck that likes to play with people in this little dungeon? Huh? Do you want
You
that?
mean the real Omega?
Yeah.
I
you'd be
don't
up
really
for it.
think there's much information to be valued from that.
You sure? He's got some sick fuck in there. You could divulge why he likes Minotaur so much. You ever
I
consider
know
that?
I'm quite the sick fuck, but only one sick fuck will do.
And that's, oh, do you talk about yourself or you talk about Amigo?
He's talking about.
Okay, fine. Counter offer. You know those prisoners they took? Not,
Right.
not,
I do know where those prisoners are taken.
how about I get one of those guys you can experiment on instead of my guys?
Oh,
Inspect. Have you
well,
already done it?
I've already got them.
Oh, I know you
At
don't.
least all the losers.
All the losers. All of them.
All
You've
the
already-
losers. That is correct.
And you've already played with all the losers? You sure?
I haven't played with them yet, but
Well,
I
okay.
have them under my submission.
Okay. Well. So why do you want one of my inspector friends if you already got a bunch of people you can experiment with already?
Have you never
Because-
heard of the expression trial and error? Or
Well,
the more the merrier?
Yes, but you see, these inspectors I have, you wouldn't want them.
And why is that?
Why is that? Well, one of them has literally shit for brains, doesn't really know how to think properly. So he has really nothing to add to your experimentations or whatever you want to extract. The other inspector, the one you spoke to, the little pompous little girl, is actually nothing of actual import. She actually comes from an orphanage somewhere. I found one of these one day and I picked up. She literally has nothing else she can offer. And the purple haired one, well, she's just a little freak. Really, she's not really any worth attention. Her blood's been poisoned, tampered with. She has like what, a couple days to live, so she's not really going to be, anything useful to you. Is that a check I can do? Is that compelling enough?
You can make a persuasion check, but it'll be pretty high. Yeah.
Okay. Can I get? Okay, never mind. 21. Yep. Come on.
It's a bit short.
What?
He's very much interested in the aspect of taking them. He's already got the code towers on attack. So
you're
at the
gonna.
moment, he's just kind of like, well, I'll just have to find out about them myself. I mean, if they fail, they fail. Who cares? But if they succeed, well, the more the merrier.
What, you're going to experiment on what? The more the merrier. You're going to experiment on your Kotoa if they die. What? What does that mean?
No, I'm going to experiment on them.
No, yeah, it makes sense. Well, I need them, Kilo. if you kill them, we can't succeed in our plan, can we?
Well, that's why I'm saying if you want to stick to your plan, you'll have to give at least one of them to me.
You are telling me that you're going to risk everything, the power, the prospect of you experimenting on the entire mountain. Do you know how many floors are on this mountain? Do you? He's questioning.
I am well aware.
Okay, so you are aware. So you are smart. Okay, let me tell you this. Power, ownership of mountain, numerous people to experiment on, versus 3 people who I need to get you the power that you want to do to experiment on everyone, including my blood. I'm seeing the winning options here, and I'm thinking you're going for the losing option. You know, Kilo,
Well,
you might
you
be
see,
mindful.
from reading the minds, I could tell there is another Blood of the Apprentice.
Which one? Where? I don't see anyone here.
I'm afraid if you can't do, maybe they could do.
You'll give me a hint of who they are? How do you know? I mean, if they were a Blood Apprentice, how wouldn't Xanathar know about it already?
No, that's going to be it for his turn.
Ah! All right, guys, I'm going to be talking a lot here.
But it's going to be Thorn's turn. And, actually, no, sorry, not Thorn's.
I'm 7th.
I guess.
Like Anisha 7th. Anisha. I got a 21 and I couldn't convince him to stop attacking. Really? Damn, Kilo, you're bloodthirsty.
Probably needed like a 23 or 24.
All right, guys, you want me to just kill him?
It's going to be that Kotor there.
Can you kill him?
Who's going to throw a net at Nono, or try to throw a net. This one succeeds. So this Kotor throws a net onto Nono, as you then begin to see Nono kind of like wrestle with the net. You kind of hear the cry of Nono as it's like going, as the net kind of wraps up, and now Nono is restrained by it. It's going to be its turn, and now it's going to be Thor's turn. So Thor, who's currently being grappled by the Kotor, is going to try to break out. And
No. Oh wait, I just realized something. That my mic wasn't working.
so he tries to break out of the grapple. He's like kind of like getting out of the staff. He feels the pain. It's a bit rough for him to get out as the Katara kind of like widely grins, as you can see, like its sharp teeth. That's going to be it for Thor's turn, and now it's going to be Jack's turn.
What do you guys want me to do? I feel like this is a losing battle with this guy. Either give someone up, or I fight, which I die, or I try to convince them again to leave off, which I did try to. 21. I'm still surprised.
Well, if you don't want to stay next to him, you could be just like, okay, let me just go grab one of them then.
We'll just
And then
leave.
just meet back up with us.
But they have to fight as well. He's going to come over and fight as well, isn't he?
Well, you just persuade him to stay there.
You think that's easy with this guy?
Just wait here a moment and I'll go and grab Thorn.
I like you said, Thorn. But then if Thorn died, I mean, my friend's a parent, right? He got time for like DND.
Well, you wanted to give him Thorn.
What do you mean? I have to give him? What do you mean?
And then you just tell him that you're gonna go grab Thorn, so he can stay in there and
then
you can meet back up with us.
But then I have to join the fight, right? And that means he's going to hear the fight, and then we're all going to die.
He already knows there's a fight.
Yeah, but if I go,
He's
like right now, he's
ordered us.
But he's not joining the fight. If I leave and I don't come back with Thorn or whatever, He's gonna be like, "Oh, so you betrayed me, did you?" Then he's gonna actually be in the fight, and then we're all fucked.
Oh, yeah, but we would have defeated all these fish people by them.
You think so?
Yeah, then we can curb stomp in all of us.
All right, I'm gonna go with Sin's plan. If it fucks up, it wasn't my idea. Because I feel like I can't.
Well, you don't
persuade
have
this
to
guy.
do that.
I don't, but I can't persuade this guy to stop. Actually, hold on. So, Jack's gonna ask a question. He's gonna be like, "Okay, but why do you want them now? Now? I told you I'm gonna give you what you want after this. You don't need to have this back and forth. Isn't your drow buddy already like there being experimented on? Don't you want to have fun with him before you get to my inspectors?"
Well, you see, I was a bit disappointed I could experiment already on the young little girl, so I want something to fill the void.
He looks at the drow, and that drow doesn't fill the void for you at all.
It was a bit of a failure.
What's wrong with him?
Many things.
Okay,
For starters, he's a drow.
okay. So I guess you don't want the one with shit for brains then. Kill him, man. You're not
I
making
thought the
it
ship
easy
with
for him.
brains was Thorn.
You just say that. Anyways, let Green. Wait, what did I mention, Sinas? I said Luna was one with poison in the blood.
Not
Thorn
the
was one with shit for
pompous.
brains. The pompous,
The pompous
child.
girl.
Yeah, that has like nothing. Yeah.
Who
yeah, I
has
guess
no
you know, I guess-
redeeming features and is an orphan.
There you go. That was it. I forgot my thing already. That was crazy. Okay, I guess you don't want to pump his brat. That leaves the shit for brains and also the one with poison in the blood, which will die in a couple of days. Which, to me, they sound like they'll be more disappointing than the drow. But all right, killer.
Oh no.
I'm just saying.
So, who's it going to be?
Who's it going to be? Well, I don't know. I'm going to go ask him. Well, all I'm saying is you chose this option. You could have had a plenty full of people to experiment on instead of just 2 individuals. But you know, that's 5, 10. It could have been the whole mountain. Could have all the glory if you wanted. 15, 20, 25. You sure you want to do this? Once I give you this guy for experimentation, it means decreasing our chances of getting the person.
Well, not quite. I will give you your information, and then you'll still hold up your bargain of, giving me 2 greater minds, right?
Yes. But that was because only if you allow me to take the inspectors with me. Now I'm not so sure I can even get to my person.
If you're not
Well,
too sure you can get to your person, then I'll just take your mind now.
And you want to run the risk of tampering my blood. Okay, you are just not cooperative today. I don't like that. Kilo, I thought we were making a deal here, but I guess you just don't care.
We are making a deal. Bring me one of your inspectors, and then I will give you information on your so-called daughter.
All right. Well, sorry, my friend. They're gonna have to be tortured for a bit. What spells do I have? Can I be smart about it? You know Dimension Door.
Okay.
Yourself and oh shit. So I can't target.
Do you have any of them spell slots left?
I've got 2 spells. I've got polymorph and I've got major.
Only you got 2
image.
4th level spell slots.
Yeah. But I've only got 1 for each for level 3 and level 4. I'm thinking of doing is. Do you have to be in 60 feet range? Okay. 500 feet range. Alright, well, you might as well tell your creatures to stand down before I get attacked, huh? Tell them to knock it off, and I can give you one of the people that you want. Huh?
Well, if
Killer?
you're going that way, I can make an arrangement.
All right, you stay here. I'll be right back. Tell him to stand down. All right. Don't damage the goods, do you? Right, Kilo?
We shall see.
Well, I can't move anymore anyway. He's on my movement. You gotta wait for another round or two. I'm old, you see. As an action, I'm gonna.
You can dash if you want.
Nah, I'm taking it slower.
Okay.
I need time to think. La, 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 la. Wait, is he gonna? Is he gonna stop him? After we agreed? You didn't tell me, are you?
See? Huh?
Action. What action can I take? Illusion, friends, vicious mockery. Major image, fireball, pattern. Okay. I guess I'll dash then. Might as well. What's another 25 again?
What range
5,
is fireball?
10, 15, 20. I'm gonna be 5. I'm gonna be fireball. That's it. And bonus action. It's nothing.
Okay. So that's it for your turn.
Yep.
It's not going to be this Koto's turn. We're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's coming round. And that's going to be it for its turn. And then with that, it's going to be top of the round. It's going to be Sin's turn.
What do I have in my inventory?
I think I might just cast darkness
What do I have?
and try and not get anybody else in it.
Spell book.
I think that works. Okay, I'll cast darkness.
Okay.
Mr. Sorcerer's spell slot. And then I won't move, I'll just stay there. That's
Okay.
it for my turn.
So you summon up your darkness, and all of a sudden, like right in the room, darkness envelops. With that, it's now going to be Luna's turn.
Oh god. Is
Have you
it
guys have
dead?
any spells in your?
Is it?
Yes, who's dead?
Is it dying?
He ain't dead.
Dying?
He's dying, but he's not dead.
Has taken a bit of damage.
I want to use hail foam. I can't really. I can't want to.
You- Can't, because that's a concentration spell.
That's true because I.
If you cast it, it'd get rid of your
Yeah.
lion.
I guess I just shoot. Yeah, shoot. So there's 1, 2. Is this thing really alive? Like how much health does this have compared to this?
You won't know
You
that.
don't know that.
God damn it.
I knew I was going to say that.
Maybe I should just continue hitting.
This one's got the lowest health.
Which one? This
Just
one?
remember, Nono is
This
currently
one.
getting up. Nono is in a net.
This one? The one in front of him?
I think both of these have taken damage, right?
Cause I thought it was the one in front of the lion.
Only one of them is taking damage.
Is it this one?
Oh, so it's this one then.
I can't see which one you're pointing. It doesn't show me.
The bottom one next to the lion.
This one?
Yeah,
Okay. Then I shoot that one.
I think it's that one.
I think it's that. I think it is that one, not this one, because this one comes from the top. It moved down. Let me see my roll. Is
13. 13 does hit.
Where? Is this one?
13, I see them.
Okay, so you fire off your arrow, and as you do, it like hits the Kuotoa as you kind of hear the cry of the like strange fishes, like
Is it still alive?
still alive. 17 hits.
Send one, please.
All right, so you fire off another shot, and as you do, it kind of hits as it cries out in pain. This one comes through as it makes contact. How do you want to do this?
It become a skewer fish. It become a skewer fish and it like wiggle around on the floor and then just curl up, die, with bit of like brain splattered out.
Goes in, it like kind of falls down to the ground and wriggles a bit, with its brain splattered out.
Alright.
That
It's Nono and the lion's turn, right?
so, as I said, Nono is currently restrained by a net.
Can he try to free himself?
Yeah, so Nono is going to try to break out of the net as he's kind of like currently wrestling. You can kind of see a lot of movement as he tries to break out of it. Nono does successfully break out of it as it kind of rips apart the netting, and you kind of hear the cry as it breaks out and kind of shakes it off. That's going to be it for Nono's action, unless you're getting him to move, or you want him to move.
No, because he will take damage, right?
He might.
Even if he stayed there, it should be fine, right? I think. Can I get the lion to attack this one?
Which one, sorry?
This one?
Yep. You move your lion as it roars, and it goes into attack that one. Can you make the attack roll, actually? It's going to be the 1d20 plus 5.
1d20. What?
Yeah, plus 5.
So do I just click on d20 and then 5?
Yeah.
Is that? Or is it not?
No, that's 5
No.
d20.
Wait, what?
1d20
Oh,
plus
I need
5.
to type it in, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, where's the type in box?
You might be able to do it from clicking on it. So, if you go to advanced roller, you go to advanced roll, you should see it there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Plus
You can see like the
5, right?
modifier. Yeah.
Oh, that? Is that?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that works. So it hits.
Oh,
So
it's
the
different.
lion gets ready to maul it. As it does, you hear the roar of the lion like, as it goes in for the hit. So roll 1d8 plus 6.
Sorry?
Roll 1d8 plus 6 for damage.
1d8 plus 6. Is it 1d8 plus 6?
Yep. 14 points of damage. So you hear the lion roar as it begins to maul at the next Kuotoa. It goes as it bashes into it. That one takes 14 points. Damage. Alright. Is that it for your turn?
I think there's nothing else I can do.
With that,
I'm gonna move back though.
it's gonna be the Koto turn,
Oh my god.
in which it's gonna be this one's turn, and it is going to fire a net at Thorn. Actually, no need to fire a net because what it will do is just begin to bite at Thorn instead.
Oh.
Ooh, that was a critical.
What the frick?
Well, I guess there's no point me getting Thorn, huh? He's already got him. I have two ideas in my mind, but yeah. Oh, is he dead? There's no he's dead.
Thorn's only going to take 5 points of damage. And Thorn is like kind of desperately like, I feel rough, guys. And at that, it's going to be this one's turn as it's going to try to poke at Nono. But it misses as it tries to like poke at Nono. Nono gets out of the way. Thereby missing. It's then going to be this one's turn. And it's going to throw its net in the vague direction of Sin. It misses. So it throws it, and you then see another net that kind of comes by, but it falls down. And then it's going to be this one's turn, in which this different looking Kotoa begins to bite at Thorn. But misses. Even though he's got it grappled. It tries to like bite out, but Thorn manages to kind of like wriggle his way that it can't get a successful bite in. And that's going to be it for its turn. And then we wrap round to Kildor's turn. As Kildor then begins to move.
No, don't say that.
And he comes out and he starts to observe the events. That's going to be it for his turn. With that, it's going to be this one's turn as it's going to come around and it's going to try to hit at the bestial spirit. It hits. And it will take we take 2 points of damage. So it begins to poke at the lion roars, then is prodded as the lion then takes 2 points of damage.
Well. Damage.
2 points. And that's going to be its turn, and then it is going to be Thorn's turn. Thorn still trying to fight off the being grappled, tries to break out of it. He succeeds as he gets out of the grapple, kind of takes off the thing, and then he's kind of like in pain as it is now. And he's like, this is getting pretty rough.
Where's Arcanita?
At this point, he kind of just stays there because not really much for him that he can do. And then with that, it's going to be Jack's turn.
Alright. As he's walking, a devious thought appears in his mind's eye. I don't know if Kale's going to read it, but he's like aha! I have another option for you, aside from my specters, who I desperately need. He rolls up his sleeve, and then he picks out the particular rune that summons Cerberus on his arm. He's like, I have a servant, really. A divine servant, constructed by Halaster himself, who is imbued with magical properties that may be more interesting than these dullard mutants that I have with me. His name's called Severus. Ever heard of it before? Please. This has to work.
Stavros, what the bloody hell are you babbling about?
Well, it's a servant that I picked up with one of these runes, and well, with runes comes magic, and magic is surely has to be something to do with Halistar. And imagine what you can learn about Halistar with the summon I have. All I need is just a few gold coins, and I can summon this person to you, and then we can do our trade. You get a creature that's
Sounds like a scam, if you ask me.
Oh, it's not a
What?
scam.
Are you telling me you're some prince of Neverwinter and you only need a couple of coins to get back home?
Oh, don't worry. I know that scam well and truly. I did it myself one time. But, that's not the case here. This is truly, actually real. Look at these runes. Kind of flashes it towards them. And is it glowing in my hand? Like, is it vibrantly glowing? Because I'm guessing it's glowing, right? It's like, it's activated. Not activated, but it's...
Probably, it does have a glow.
Okay, so flash it. It's like, these runes are glowing. And trust me, I want to get rid of this guy as much as I can. But I can't. Because it's been etched into my soul skin. I don't really know how it would work. But I promise you, give me a couple of gold pieces. I summon them before you, and you get your little experimentation toy to play with. How about that? Remember, hamsters.
If you're your own coins, then I'll be interested in seeing your servant.
All you have to do is stop your attack on my inspectors, because one of them has gold. So if you were to do that, I get the gold, I summon my boy, and you get your experimentation toy. Deal?
How about you get the coins to me, and if somebody just happens to fall and be subject to my experiments, well, that's out of my hands.
Wow.
But if you could get the coin to summon your friend, then I'll stop.
Do you not want this, bro? Just give me a second. I mean, it'll be preferable if you just stopped it so I can get the core coins, Besides, why would you want to stop it? If you think I'm lying either way, I'm going to get killed here, right? Look at me. Up and down. I'm really pathetic and weak, really. So if I am lying, you could just kill me instantaneously, right? But if you don't stop them killing my people, how am I going to get the gold, huh? I need them alive. And how are you going to get this body? How are you going to get my daughter's blood for your experimentation? Huh? Only for a moment. A minute is all I require for them to stop. Come on, Kilo. You've got me in a bind here. You're winning here. There's no one. You're not losing. Is that a persuasion check, or can I just deception? What we have to do to get him to actually stop?
Pretty steadfast on the aspect of if you could get a coin.
Kidding me? He
Get
has.
a coin right now.
I've got enough. Wait, hold on. I've got gold. Did I have gold before they took it? I didn't.
You might have had some coins from the stuff you found in the room. No?
No. Can someone fact check me on that? Was there gold? I think Sin took all the gold or took all the coins. He shouldn't share.
All the coins from where?
Oh, don't be coy with me. You from the
I did find gold, but none of you are in the room with me, so.
exactly. That's what I'm saying. You took all the gold, you didn't share. But when
You don't know that.
I don't know that yet, but when he told us in the meta. But when we're here in the fishbowl, was it not gold in that fishbowl, like money, or just our stuff?
Technically, yes, but that was your stuff.
Okay. Do you remember if I had gold before then? I don't remember.
I don't think you had any gold before then.
Yeah, well, damn. I should just lie to you. Can I have a persuasion check just to to placate him for at least a minute? Not even an hour or something, for 30 seconds. I need him alive, kind of thing. What I'm trying to say is that he has the winning hand. He can't lose for just a minute of time. That's what I'm trying to convey to him. Is he that steadfast that he won't literally budge what I have to say?
It's more that he wants you to hurry to see this thing.
Okay, fine. But I need
Have
to
you got
stop.
polymorph?
Pardon?
Haven't you got polymorph?
I got polymorph, yeah. What do you want to do, polymorph? What, turn to gorilla?
Go and turn Fawn into a giant ape or T-Rex.
And to get the Xanathor to come through the door. And kill us all. I don't think that's a good
No,
idea. I mean,
Xenophil would still curb stomp a T-Rex or a giant ape.
wait a second.
Xenophil would curb stomp a giant ape.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea. I do have another idea if Thorn gets in the thing, but I think I've found a good solution for now. Fine, Killer, since you're so eager, let me just go get the stuff. They better not attack me, alright? I'm gonna dash, which means I have the movement. Of that's 50. What's my that? Yeah. I can't see Sin. I can see Sin. Wait, is he in darkness?
You can't see me though.
Here. Sorry. I'm trying to find a good spot. Okay. I'm gonna go over there, kind of like starts hopping himself over with his fucked up foot. He's like, Sin! I see you're a bit of pickle here. I need your help. Or anyone with gold. You guys got any gold on you?
Oh, I'm going gold.
Oh, okay, that. You sure you haven't got any gold on you? Alright. Luna, you got any gold on you?
What about that gold star?
What?
Gold star.
Gold star. That's not gonna work. I need currency. Just 2 gold pieces would be brilliant right now. I see you guys in a big of a pickle, and we can just avoid all this if we just give me gold.
You realize I don't have much, right? I suppose I can give you 2 gold coins. But
That's all I need, Luna.
but if I wait, don't why don't you just disappear? Why you need 2 gold coins?
I need to summon Severus for my friend Killer over there. And also, you guys seem to be dying with these creatures.
Thorn kind of like spitting up, and he's like, I am not letting you subject goblin kind to slavery like you always have.
Oh, fuck. You're really going for that roleplay, huh? Well, I mean...
Yeah, 2 gold coins. There you go. Can you catch?
Wait,
Well, it's not your turn, Luna.
Oh wait.
wait, Western combat? Man, that guy sucks. Can you not throw it to me? Somehow? Is he... I am being blocked. Got 1 movement, actually. I got
Can't even
1
throw
movement.
it.
I mean, pretty far off to throw it. There's a pillar in the way as well.
I mean, hold on. Look at this. Look at this angle. Bam. Wait, is that a pillar right there? Where is that? This spot.
Yeah, both of the pillars.
Okay, but if you just cut between the corners of the squares, and like, there we go. She can throw it to me. No.
To do it on her turn.
It's not my turn.
Oh, that's not
Oh, no, it's Jackson.
Can't
I haven't got any
Is
gold.
2 gold even enough?
That should be enough, right? Right? Whatever gold I need it anyways, right? You guys want to survive. Last time I did it, we required 2 gold and it didn't work. You might need 3 gold. I don't know. See what happens. Have you action yet? I did dash. As a bonus action, can I shout at Kilo to tell him to stop? Again.
What was that?
As a bonus action, can I yell at Kilo to tell him to stop attacking his inspectors? Because he needs them alive so I can actually get my freaking gold. No?
I mean, you could shout it.
Hey, yo, Kilo, stop it, man. Just stop it. I'm trying to get the gold, but your things are in the way. Do you not want to see this magic happen? Do you not want to have the secrets?
Alright. That's it for your turn?
Yep, it's my turn. I can't do any much. And that's me done.
It's Koto's turn. It's actually going to go up to you. Just
Oh.
to keep you in place, it starts to throw a net at you, Jack.
Are you kidding me?
It misses. It does
You
throw a
know
net,
what?
but as it throws a net, you kind of see it, and then you start screaming.
Hey! you not listen to words, killer. You're making it worse for everyone here. Just get your shitty fucking experiments away from me. I need to get the gold. You don't want this deal to happen or not?
That it is then going to be top of the round, Sin's turn.
We did that. What?
Okay, I'm gonna blast this one with Eldritch Blast.
Where's your darkness? I
Little
can't see
bit.
the radius thing.
Yeah.
Can you not see it?
No.
Let me put it on again.
I have a good idea of where it
See it
is.
now?
Yeah, that's fine.
I can't see it. How come I can't see it?
I'll take the triple. I'm not sure why you can't see it.
Is it that last time? I was talking about that. Even when I refresh it, I can't see anything. What other people put down.
Maybe you've got a setting turned off to not see other people's.
The 24 hits, so you do 14 points. So you fire off your Eldritch Blast. You fire up your Eldritch Blast as the water's been thrown in the net. The Eldritch Blast hits it square on. And as it does, how do you want to do this?
Oh, nice. Each beam just goes into its eye and just disintegrates its face.
Fry fish.
It fires up, and then its eyes get singed as it then falls to the ground, dies.
And then. Oh, no, not that. 20. 10. Let's try here first. 15.
Oh, wait.
And maybe down to here. And that's it.
Right. Now it'll be Luna's turn.
Oh, wait. You want. Wait, is there any point of me throwing go at him now?
Why?
He's not gonna get it, right?
You might.
I wouldn't trust the Mind Flayer.
First then.
Where am I? I'm down the bottom.
So should I not give him go?
That's up to you.
But that count as an action.
Wait, what,
Well,
dear?
yes.
Hey Jack, can you catch? Can you catch it, Jack? No? No, you're not gonna catch?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Thank you.
Hello? No one can hear me? No?
I can hear you. Can't hear Jake though.
Yeah.
I don't know, can he catch?
I'm guessing he can't.
Yeah.
he can't catch? Is that what you're telling me? He can't catch? What would that do?
Just shoot something.
He could catch. So he can throw it.
I can throw it.
Or tie, or just put your bit of gold on one of your arrows, and say you can get it from one of the enemies.
How is he gonna get it from enemy?
He can catch it. Depends on how you throw it.
I throw it properly to him.
You have to make like a dexterity throw.
Is it 3 goals? I have to minus 3 gold, right? Is it 3 or 2? Did you say 3 or 2?
You think it's enough?
What?
How much do you think it takes to summon Severus?
I don't know. Before it was like 1 goal, isn't it?
Yeah, but Savos has probably leveled up since then.
It went to 2 last time. Didn't work again.
So 3.
I mean, if you guys want to fight, go ahead, but let you know right now, I've got 23 HP.
So is
With only
that,
16 AC.
so is that any? Should I just? Well, you want to catch, right?
Butterfingers, but yeah, go.
If I throw it directly at him, it should.
Hold on. Please rephrase that.
Catch
Like,
it with your mouth. Yeah.
If you throw it to my hands would be nice.
Okay.
Not just baseball
Well, I
it
said
to my
I was gonna throw it properly. That's what I meant. I'm telling you to catch.
Yeah.
But I have to roll though. That's what he said. I already
What's the
took
roll?
it off, by the way. I already took off the gold from my thing. I'll give you 3
Okay.
pieces. Well, then I have to roll.
To just make a dexterity check.
Oh wait, is it outside? I just press on it, right? Oh crap! I exit the game. Apparently.
Wow.
I don't know what I pressed. It's something on my mouth.
Close the game.
Shut.
She rage quit.
Yeah. I reach crit. What is that? Dex? Is it dead?
Damn! That goes straight to me.
Is it that?
Oh. You get out your 3 coins and you throw it all the way towards Jack, and it kind of hits Jack on the face.
Nice, thank you. Thank you for that information.
Right. You manage to get the coins.
Touch it! Touch it with your hand!
Ow!
I didn't say catch. Why didn't you use your hand and catch? You didn't even raise your hand, man.
You threw it like a baseball. How am I gonna catch that?
I told you I was gonna throw it at you, to you, right?
At me, yeah?
You need to raise your hand up to get ready to catch, right? I'll put your hand in front of you, but your hand, I'm at side.
You went into a stance and lobbed it at me.
Not dead.
There was no gentle throwing at me. It really hurt. It's like a
but
dent on my
look,
forehead, something. Like, I can't follow
things
people.
inside. I have to make sure, like, it get to you fast, right? So that the
Oh
thing
my
won't
God.
eat it.
Listen, Luna, whatever I did to you, okay, I thought it was back. I thought we dealt with that.
I just
Clearly,
took
you're
your
still angry at
coin.
me.
I'm only pressing you go, man. I'd be happy. I'm giving, like, what little I have left to you.
You know what? I'll take it with them. I am happy. I think. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you ever need to do this? Like, can I just kill with you guys? What's the one saying? She's like, what's HP? She's like, actually dying.
Oh, it's like
Thorns. getting beaten down.
And it's always, Luna's always like healthy as hell.
I'm not
What's
that
what's
healthy.
in? With HP?
50.
I'm on 40 HP.
Okay, that's what's your HP, Luna?
What, me?
Yeah. What's your HP?
50-ish?
You want to say that again?
50-ish.
That sounds like it's nearer 60.
No, 52.
Yeah. No, yeah.
You said ish.
Say that again.
Yeah, 50-ish.
Ish.
52.
That means you got more than 50.
So what's 50-ish? Is that 51 or like 59?
52.
You got 52. Wow.
Oh, 50-ish then.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
it's closer to 50 than like 60, right?
So right now, I'm guessing she's all sunshine and rainbows compared to me and Thorn, who are just like bloody up. Well, wait, whose turn is it? Still Suki's, right?
Is
That's my action, right?
yeah, that is your action.
You guys feel confident to kill these things and also Mind Flayer?
I'm
That's not-
gonna get normal to attack. Oh, actually, should
Yeah, we should be able to mop these up.
yeah, no, by this one.
And then we can try to bite that one. He misses as he tries to kind of bite into it. The Goto manages to dodge out of the way.
God damn it!
Are you getting in line to do anything?
Yeah, attack.
Attack which one?
I think this one have lower health, right? This one. The
Okay.
one next to no have lower health, right? Can I attack that one?
So the lion gets to attack. Make an attack roll for it. So it's 1d20 plus 5.
1d20 plus 5. God damn it. No, right?
That does not hit. No. So the lion begins to let out its roar.
Oh, I don't like my roll. I just feel like I'm.
Don't you roll with
inefficient.
advantage though? Because pack tactics.
Attack tactics.
Yeah. No's next to
Oh, wait.
it, so
Yeah.
pack tactics activates.
Yeah, there's pack tactics. So yeah, you can roll with advantage.
Oh, can I roll again?
Yeah.
Well, how do
Advantage.
I roll with advantage? Just put advantage on?
Just do another roll.
No, just
1d20
roll
plus
again,
5.
because
Yeah.
you've already rolled one.
Oh, just roll again.
Mhm.
Okay. Nice, you hit him.
Yeah, that's a bit better.
Yeah, that hit. So roll for damage, which is 1d8 plus 6. Do 12 points of damage. So the lion lets out this roar as it begins to maul at this fish creature. As it does, how do you want to do this?
I'm gonna bite into it, shake it, and tear it apart so it'll become fish flakes.
Bites into it, starts shaking it apart as you can kind of see like parts of it fall off as it's just kind of like ripping into it.
Fish flakes.
It's then dead. That it for your turn?
Yeah.
So it's going to be the other Koto's turn, which is beside Thor. It's going to try to hit at Thor, which successfully hits as Thor is going to take
Which HP has Form got?
9 points, which Thor is now down. That was damage he's taking. Sorry, he's added 1 point of HP. Thorn is then knocked unconscious, and
Oh,
that's
can't
going to be
polymorph him now.
Goto's turn. The one beside kind of begins to grab at Thorn as it's now going to try to take him. It goes through all the way there.
How did he dash? Didn't pick and form up the action.
We'll see. It's going to be its turn.
Wait, you see? You just saw it.
Exactly.
Don't tell me. Oh, well, you know what? It works well for me.
It's going to be Kilor's turn. Kilor is like, as he communicates to Gobide, Jack. Looks
Okay.
like we have one of your friends. Is this who you meant, or am I still waiting?
Well, I told you to stop ages ago. You didn't stop for some reason. I've got the gold coins now, but now you got my little inspector complaining over it. I need them alive. So the ball's in your court. You just want some shit for brains person or a creature of actual presence or the area. For you to
I'm
point
waiting
and
for this thing you're trying to bring.
Hey, hold on. Let me just text my boy. I don't. He won't mind, man, if he's
Well, if he dies?
not dies, but like if I just leave him to be experimental. Because really, truly, like Jack wouldn't really care that much about what happens to him. He would care much about Luna and Sin. Definitely not going up to you already. But don't want to be a dick even without him being here. Well, he's unconscious.
He is unconscious.
Guys, what do you think I should do? You want to just kill him, or do you want me to do the whole trickster stuff? Like, do you guys feel confident enough to keep fighting of the these creatures and then kill
Yeah.
him? You sure?
Yeah.
Suki?
Has anybody got healing word though?
Nope.
Ugh.
I mean, I got spell slots, but I want to use them for more than healing word.
Well, I mean, to make it easy, you could healing word on and then polymorph them next turn.
If I do that, he's gonna make noise. And if he makes noise, then
We're far enough away from Xanathar that he won't hear this fight. Right.
I don't trust Rel enough to tempt that. I feel like a gorilla scream or a scream of a Tyrannosaurus Rex will echo through the whole entire thing. My main goal was, if I was to give Thorn, was to polymorph myself, go into this thing, whatever he's got him in, and then dimension door me and him outside somewhere. Because it's a 500 meter range dimension door. Afterwards, if we wanted to anymore. But there's also Zep as well. And he'll just die immediately if he gets touched once or a couple of times and just disappear. And then we can just leave afterwards without any consequences, probably. Well, if you guys want to fight, we can fight. So you want to fight?
I reckon we
Are
can take him.
All right, cool. Well, I'm still gonna summon fucking Severus for backup. Uh, I'm gonna get him. How's he gonna get? Yeah.
Oh, that's gonna be it for Killer's turn.
Okay.
It's gonna be the Koto that's next to the lion, which is gonna try to fight the lion. It successfully hits. So the lion's gonna take 5 points of damage.
How much XP does the lion have?
That's 30. Currently, it's taken 7 points of damage.
30.
Yeah, 30.
That's not much XP.
That's gonna be it for its turn. Which it's gonna be Thorn's turn. Thorn's gonna do a death saving throw.
I wonder does he know you're killing his character?
And a save.
I mean, he's a parent, right? He ain't got time for this.
And now it's gonna be Jack's turn.
I'm still gonna try summon Severus. So I'm gonna get the coins out. Well, I'm not gonna get the coins out. Start to ruffle the coins with my fingers, and then start to clench my fist. Well, clench my hand into a fist, and then I guess feel the magic of the rune to get Severus to come out. And then does it happen? The 3 gold pieces.
I don't think it's stuff gold.
As you try to summon Severus, you feel the rune glow as all of your gold disappears.
Cool.
And
3 gold.
It's enough.
Enough,
everything
yeah.
else goes. And in that moment, you hear the tired voice beside you
Tired voice. You gonna do? You gonna do this to me? The tired voice.
as it appears. And it's been, feels like it's been ages since I've been summoned.
What's that?
Oh, I forgot how unique your voice was. as he's like clutching his eyebrows, and, like rubbing in.
So sticky.
I don't know why it's so sticky. Is that Ross? How would you like to do me a favor?
You, master.
Alright. Alright. Just a quick metagaming thing. We are definitely fighting, yeah? We're not I'm with trade thing. You want to kill these creatures? Is that what you want to do? Sin? Suki?
What?
You want to kill these creatures, yeah? You don't want to do the whole trade. Stop the fight.
Is there any point of stopping now?
I'm just thinking about the mind flare, really. Also for my character as well. In game, you'll probably try to.
Jack's
swindle.
point of stopping is that he doesn't want to fight the mind flayer.
That's pretty much it.
So if you don't
Mind
fight the
flies are
mind
evil,
flayer,
though.
Pardon?
Mind flies are evil, though, so it's better to get rid of it.
You don't want to fight it, but what if it want to fight you?
It won't fight me because we made a deal. If I was to give Savros to him or Thorn, he said he will stop and give me information about my daughter. That's all he cares about, really and truly. But I'm going to just like not roleplay for a bit, just for the whole game experience. If you guys just want to fight. So yes, both of you fight.
I'll go with
I don't
what,
plan on fighting.
I'll go with what's in this.
Okay, I guess we're fighting. Okay.
These are evil criminals. They need to be dealt with.
I never knew you were aligned with good. Damn. I'm gonna move them. They tried attacking before, didn't they?
they tried.
Okay, so I'm going to move towards them then. 5, 5, 10, 15. Over there. If we die, I'm telling you guys. He's like, "Whoa, kiddo, there's your Severus right there. Come and get him." What did he say to me? Did he say anything to me?
He just kind of hears you say that, and that's pretty much it. You don't really hear anything else.
Yeah. Can I stealthily shoot at this thing while him nursing?
You're gonna shoot at him.
Yeah, but like, not a killer, but this thing.
At what thing?
This thing next to this right here.
Okay. Yeah, you can
But
try
like,
to shoot.
but like without him noticing. Is that anything I can do?
No, you're very much in the open.
Damn, bro, that's cool. All right. Fine, that's fine. Let's put you in the first one. What is?
Oh, crit.
Shot that killer. I should kill instead. The arrow. That fucking. I got twice the damage.
You aimed it at the Kotor.
So I shot at it. Did do it twice, right? Yeah, another one again.
Well, minus the modifier, so it's 5 for the first one, and then it
nice.
is the 6, so
Yeah.
11 points.
Cool. So he kind of moves back. He's like, "Oh shit, damn! I didn't. Oh, my bad. This thing, man, just doesn't want to contain itself sometime." As he shoots it blatantly at the fucking Kotor.
All right. That it's gonna be that Kotor's turn, which it is gonna do 3, 4. Go after you, and it's gonna throw a net at you.
Okay.
It hits. So
Okay.
in that moment, a net is thrown at you, and you then become restrained.
Ah, damn it.
As you like start to get entangled and wrapped, and in that moment, you're now kind of like stuck within the net.
Okay.
That's gonna be its turn. That it's gonna be Severus' turn. He's like, "Oh, what's going on? Looks like you're in a bit of a pickle."
Oh yeah, I'm definitely in a pickle. Can you do something about that pickle?
He goes, as he fires off a firebolt in your direction to see if he can try to
Okay.
burn the net.
Okay.
He misses.
Oh boy.
As he tries to fire off the net, he tries to hit it, and he's like, I don't know, it's been quite a few days, Master. I need a bit of practice, you know, a bit of a warm up.
Yep, just like a broken record. That's what he says to him.
With that, it's going to be top of the round, Sid's turn.
Yeah, I'm going to Eldritch Blast this one. I'll re-roll at 22. I'll keep 22. Beam 2. Re-roll at 23. There, at 25.
18 points of damage total. You fire off your Eldritch Blast. As it does, the Pluto fails it and hits it from the back as he kind of chuds a bit forward, but still stands.
Still standing.
Still stands. Anything else you're doing for your turn?
Yeah, I'm wondering if I should try walking past it. Yeah, I might do that. Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. like stand here. Or one closer so I don't get Severus.
With that, it's gonna be Luna's turn.
I guess I'll just continue to try to shoot. Can I try to get this one?
Yeah. $34 hits. Do 6 points of damage. 34 will hit again. That's 15 points of damage. So you fire off your arrows, and as it does, it hits the Kotoa. The Kotoa kind of reaches out in pain as it takes 15 points. Are you getting No and the Lion to do anything?
Yeah. No first, then I guess No try to like slap it or something.
I go then to kind of claw at it, but No misses. As it tries to claw at the creature, it kind of hits the shield of it as Kotoa kind of like laughs as No gets its kind of claw stuck into the shield. Roll the attack.
Lion try to attack it then.
Alright, roll the attack for the lion, so that's 1d20 plus 5. With advantage.
Oh wait. $1d20, right? Plus 5.
Plus 5.
Oh wait. Did I do it wrong?
You have to roll
No,
again.
you did it right.
I'm gonna do it again.
Well, I'll have to do it again.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Still hits though.
So yeah, the 24 will hit. So roll 1d8 plus 6. Eight points of damage. So as the lion kind of gets into more on it begins to attack at it, and the Kotoa kind of like takes full hit at like missing parts of its arm as its flesh is ripping off, but it's still kind of like standing. That's gonna be it for your turn. With that, it's gonna be the Kotoa's turn, at which the one beside Sin just kind of stands there vacantly, and then the one by Thorn is also just standing there, which it will be Kirill's turn. And it goes, I have to say, Imposter Emergo, that you are kind of disappointing me right now. I've already ordered my to stop, and some of them have died in the process.
I told you to stop ages ago, and you didn't comply with that. I told you there were consequences. I told you,
Stop.
and you didn't do anything. You didn't stop. So I took matters to my own
Once
hands.
I saw the creature. Is this the one you said your goblin friend?
Yes, this is the one. But
Yes, I'm okay.
yes, this is the one. But I mean, you didn't really stop when I asked you to stop. I've had warning you more times, but just didn't listen.
Right.
Killer.
Stopped when, as soon as you brought out your minion.
So you're telling me that this creature that just came to me right now didn't throw a net 5 seconds ago? Yeah.
Well, that's because you attacked it.
That's because I attacked it. I mean, even if you told to stop, right, it shouldn't really attack me, right? I thought you have control of these creatures.
I do, but, you know, if they get attacked, they
It seems
might
like
go through some provocations.
Seems like you know what that cracked up to be. You seem to be a bit of a undominating kind of person, you know, kind of submissive, really. And besides, I can't control these people most of the time. Look at that one over there. The one out in the darkness. You think I can stop that? Look at him. Can you even see who's in there?
I can sense who's in there.
Oh, shit. You hear that, Sen? You can sense you. You gonna take that shit?
Don't care.
Yeah, there we go. I can't control a 90-year-old brat. You know how hard it is to control a drow teenager?
So you're
God.
telling me that now that I'm going to stop attacking, that you lot are continuing to attack?
I tried to settle a deal with you, kiddo. I pleaded with you multiple times. You didn't listen.
Well, I've abided by the deal.
Your stubbornness was just too much for me, and I guess they just now want to kill him because they've been attacked. You really think they're gonna stop after what they were getting, attacked by?
If that
Like
is the case, as
That is the case. Which, by the way, isn't my direction. It's them. Me and they can still be friends.
he begins. He gets into position as he gets out his tentacles and then fires off a blast towards into the direction of where Sin is.
Disadvantage, right? Oh no, okay.
No disadvantage.
There's no disadvantage.
Go ahead. Go ahead, the lion and no as well. So I'm gonna need an intelligence saving throw.
Oh shit.
You guys wanted this.
Maybe should pull him off me.
And then get Xenophore to kill us. I don't think that's a good idea. Oh, nice.
Oops.
Oh, advantage.
That was the first roll.
Yep. So nice. She saved.
The intelligence roll from the lion
Well, don't you do that?
and the and no.
Well, you do that, don't you?
I can do it, I guess. Oh, that's a good dice. So the lion fails, and
They both
no
die.
fails.
They both
Damn.
die.
What do you expect from animals, huh?
God damn it.
So no and the lion are going to take 17 points of damage.
Yeah.
And they are stunned. And Sin, you're going to take 8 points of damage.
Is it
Wait,
17?
17, yeah.
Oh no.
So do I have to do a concentration check, or is that not enough damage?
You'll have to do a concentration.
So do I need to beat 4? Because it's half
Yeah.
the damage.
No,
I don't automatically pass it,
is
though.
no, I already did the half. You would have taken 17.
No, so I don't... He doesn't have the damage for... Oh,
No. 17 was
Wait.
the full. So you take 8. That's why No and the lion took 17.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm not
at least I
gonna
got a
die.
good constitution save.
So you keep the darkness up. And that's going to be it for his turn.
We should just DPS kill or dome.
If you guys make it, yeah.
That
go
is going to be the Koto's turn, which is the lion and the Albert are stunned. It's going to go towards Jack. It's going to try to beat him up.
So making sure that if I get down, Severus goes to.
That's 14 to hit.
Misses. I got
Misses,
16
so
AC.
tries to kind of stab at you
Nice.
with a spear, but it misses. With that, it is going to be Thor's turn. Thor's going to do a death saving throw. Did Thor say anything about his character dying?
Is it? Wait, what? How many saving throws you got left?
He's got quite a few. I just said
Oh, cool. Okay, you
He's
saved.
got 2 saves now.
Nice.
that's going to be it for Thor's turn. Now it's going to be Jack's turn. And you're currently restrained. You are netted.
If I just had, if I could rewrite the scene, it would be going so differently. Freaking Severus would be in that chair, tormented. We'll be out of here by now.
Or Severus.
I know, right? But I don't want to ruin the game for you guys. Just like combat so much. So we're gonna have to combat. Can I do is it disadvantage if I attack?
Stop now.
Pardon?
He was willing to stop now.
I know, but that's why I asked these two if they wanted to stop. They're like, no. I was like, all right, majority wins.
He'd already started the fight.
Yeah, but apparently
Can't just stop when he wants to.
murder hobo. All right. Yeah, can I? If I
No,
attack
that
with
is
my,
not murder hobo.
that's not murder hobo. That's just what you doing payback.
It's
Right.
justice.
I feel like even if I try to do it, you guys want to stop anyways in game, like in the scenario. So it'd be probably futile anyways. I'm gonna use this. The 13 hit,
For sure, the Stinger. 13 does hit.
and then the damage roll is this. Ew.
So 5 points of damage.
My gosh, what the flip?
You're proud of it. As you do, it kind of like sticks into it as you take it out, and it takes the 5 points. And as you do it, how do you want to do this?
Oh, okay. As it tries to like stab me with a spear, kind of like duck, and then as I rise up from the duck, kind of slash horizontally at his neck as the blood kind of gushes out, and then drops to the floor. It's like, oh, you see that? There's more where that come from. And that's it for my actions, bonus action. But as a bonus action, can I get out of the thing?
Get what out of the thing?
Get out of my restraints. I'm still restrained, right?
You're still restrained. You wouldn't be able to get out.
Okay, cool, that's fine.
You have to
So
use your action.
I'm just chatting shit then. Like, oh yeah, there's more where that come from. Come near me, you're gonna get stabbed. And that's it.
Wait, can you even
Yeah.
attack while you're restrained? I just realized.
Yes.
Okay, it's just
You can't move.
you should have had disadvantage, but I'll allow it just for this one.
Yeah.
But yeah, so currently restrained. That's gonna be it for your turn. It is going to be this one's turn, as it's gonna go after you, Jack, and it's also gonna try to spear at you.
Mhm.
Which hits.
What'd you get?
It got a 20.
Wow, yeah, cool.
So you're gonna take 11 points of damage.
Oh man.
As it kind of prods at you with its spear, and like hits at you. Ow!
Looking too good.
Deep.
Ow.
That's gonna be it for its turn, and now it's gonna be Savaros's turn. And Savaros turns around. He's like, "Right, as he fires off a firebolt at the Kuatoa that trying to hit at you. He hits.
Oh, finally.
Savaros deals 5 points of damage to it as the firebolt hits it from behind, and it starts to burn at the back. And that's going to be Savaros's turn.
Can you do anything else, Sephiroth?
That
Other
is
than
going to
fireball?
be top of the round. Sid's turn.
Anything else would be appreciated.
Right, I'm shooting the mind flare.
Just going to be a normal roll.
What? But you can't see me, right?
He knows you're there.
He knows I'm in the area, right? Can't
Knows
see
where
me,
you are.
right?
Brain waves, isn't it? The brain.
No,
That's
I
like,
don't.
I was Jack.
Normal, bro. Nothing.
Still hit though. Yes.
33 will hit. 13 points.
Beam number 2.
Nice.
Oh,
Very
that
nice.
has need a crit.
33. So you fire off your Eldritch Blast, coming out as he then gets hit from the side. And he's like, quite the feisty that. Anything else you do for your turn?
Oh. Yeah. I think you maybe should have moved back. Which I might
you.
do. Yeah, I'll move back there. Yeah, and that's it.
It's going to be Luna's turn.
Oh, they can't move, right?
Yeah, they are stunned.
And there's nothing I can help them to get them be able to move, right?
They have to do a saving throw, intelligence saving throw.
Slap him.
Can I shoot this one?
Which one, sorry?
The one next to me.
That one? You can. Okay, so you fire off your arrows while your two pets currently stunned. As you fire off the arrows, this one's like kind of prodding at Jack. The arrows hit at the side of it. And how do you want to do this?
Does it have hands or fin?
Yes.
It has like hands.
Okay. Two hand pin, like it shoot through one of the hand and then it is stuck on the wall basically. And then like the other one just through eyeball to eyeball.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, through the head.
And then like
Mm.
and then like brain matter like kind of spill out. Yeah.
Yep.
Like from
As
Jack's face.
that happens, it kind of like spills out.
So
And
gruesome.
are you doing anything else for your turn?
I don't think I can do anything else, right? I kind of look where this is, and then I can't move back. Yeah.
I'll do one for No. No breaks out of it, and so does the lion. So they're no longer stunned.
That's quick.
How much HP does the lion have?
Lion's got 6 HP left.
What the frick? I guess no should come to me.
It's just Nono have, because I'm gonna keep track of Nono.
No only have 2. I need it to come to me, so like I don't know. I can heal it or something. Yeah, how much can he move? Dun, dun. It can come to me, right?
You can.
So I can heal on the next turn, I guess. Oh Nono's dying. I guess the lion is gonna just stay there, I guess.
Alright.
Or it can go to Jack, I guess.
So it will be Koto's turn next. Which it's still in the darkness. It just kind of does nothing. The one besides Thorn just begins to kind of drag at Thorn and kind of just then comes out. That's gonna be its turn. It's gonna be Killer's turn. As he whispers, well, doesn't whisper, he says into your thoughts. You know, we could stop this.
Oh,
I'm willing to surrender. You know, if you kill at me, then you're not going to know where your daughter is now.
Will we even tell him?
don't worry, man. We won't kill you. We just need to, you know, get some things straight. You know, don't fuck around with my daughter. You sick
No.
fuck.
Now that I'll tell you where your daughter is.
You really want us to believe what you just said? A guy that does sick experiments to Kotoa and helpless little children, just like that.
Well, if you don't believe me, then I suppose I could just tell Xanathar where she is instead.
Can I insight check? Oh, it's not my turn yet. It's not my turn to insight check. How do I know you're gonna tell the truth? Like, I can't read your mind, but you can read mine.
You can do an inside check as a reaction, I guess.
Okay. Can I get some guidance, please? I really need this time, bro. Nobody knows.
You already did made it.
Yep.
I mean, you are so desperate to learn about the whereabouts of your daughter that you're willing to take any information they can.
Well,
All right. Fine. You stay right there. I'm willing to comply. It's just you have to convince the other two to comply too.
See, you hear the voices in your mind, but Sid and Luna,
damn it.
I'm willing to stop. I've gotten at least one of your friends, if not another.
What are you gonna do to them?
So I'm going to put them for my experiment. But I believe one of you requires information, and if you kill me, well, you're not going to get that information. Hi.
Well, the one that want the information. What if like you experimental on him? How is he gonna get information then? He's just gonna be like,
I thought the one that I'm experimenting on is not the one that needs the information.
It'll give Thorn back. Or we'll take the information from your unconscious form.
How are you going to do that?
You have to chat shit. You have to say something.
Slapping you awake and forcing you to tell us.
We'll do that.
I'm sure a mind flayer feels pain.
I think I would rather just die.
Well, what's stopping you?
Well, I guess I'll tell Xanathar then first.
Hold on. Did I hear Sin say what's happening you, or was this just those
What?
two?
What's stopping you?
Yeah, but like, is Jack hearing it? Is he? Is it like a?
Yes.
Is it like an open channel?
Yeah.
Oh. You just shout, Sin, wait! I need this information. I need to know where my daughter is. You can't just let him die like that.
I'll tell him to give up Thorn.
Kilo, remember our last deal we tried to make and it fucking fell flat? You might want to listen to reason right about now. Because Sin over there, you know where she's from, right? She's dragging a war deep. She's killed countless people in her wake. The amount of blood she has spilt on this southern earth is just an amazingly disturbing amount. So I would suggest you listen to reason right about now. Give Thorn back, give me the information, and we'll leave you alone to your weird shit experiment. Hey, I might even throw in Cerberus for you, just for complying.
I thought Severus was part of the deal.
Well, there we
If
go then.
Severus, if I'm not getting Severus, then I'm taking Thorn. The one that you call Thorn. And if I'm not getting the one called Thorn, then I'm taking Severus. Either way, I'm getting.
So you would rather risk death than actually freaking.
Am I getting Severus or am I getting Thorn?
You're the one surrendering. You're the one on the back foot. How the hell are you making a deal out of this, man?
I'm actually still hold the cards. After all, Xanathar is really just a door away.
What, you think you can get to him before we kill you?
You really
Would you
want
have
to?
a chance?
You really want to test that?
I was gonna say that as well. I don't know, Sin. How much of a wild shot are you, Sin? You got 2 trained rangers.
Oh, trust me, I can avoid them if I really want.
All right, boys and girls. Can you take this guy out before he gets to Xanathar? Are you that confident? Because I'm willing to give Cerberus to him, but if it's more cooler for you guys to actually get him before he leaves, then I'll
I'm
be
not
like,
sure. It could just create it could just teleport, right? Maybe. I don't know.
what, me teleport?
No, the mind flayer kiddo.
Oh. So
He
you
knows
guys
what
are
abilities he has. Well, I guess he only has about 90 odd HP, right?
90.
And I've already done 23 damage to him.
So basically you could escape.
Well,
is
I
he
just
able to
DPS'd him down.
He's moving though. And my damage, you see my damage? Crap.
Wait, don't
I
you
can't
have
attack twice.
polymorph?
Say again?
That's why you could polymorph
Yeah,
someone
do you
into
have
a T-Rex and go and grapple him.
I think you're missing the whole point of a T-Rex going ape shit in a room with echoes that vibrate through the entire thing. It'll become mute if we did that, and then he comes out, and then we're like, oh shit. I guess I can polymorph him into a smaller creature, and then just pick him up. Actually, don't try that. Actually,
So it
I'm
looks like
gonna-
we have no deal.
well, I mean, I'm trying to make a deal here, but you guys, man.
As I said, let form go,
What do you want to do
and
then?
hostilities will cease.
What do you want to do?
Oh, I want Severus then, if I'm letting one of you lot go.
Well, that's up to Jack over there. It's his slave.
Won't call him slave, but how are you holding all the cards, man? I don't understand it. the goddamn guy surrendering. But okay, I'm gonna just go for role play and be like, Jack will probably just sell out Severus real quick. All right, fine. You somehow win in this scenario. I don't know how. It's be a convincing point. Guys, you can stop now. We just want the information. We get out of here. And so give us Thorn. I'll give you my little couplet who has information about Hallister. Deal? And the information from my daughter.
Wait, you did say you were giving Severus?
Yeah, I did. I just said.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna cease fire now because
Are the other two definitely going to cease fire? If I even get an inkle on my precious tentacle of a blast or an arrow thrown my way, I will make sure Xanathar will know post haste.
well, as long as you are loyal to your deals, then it should be fine. Information and a thorn for Severus. Deal?
Very well. As he begins to order.
Like the two enemies he has left.
Begins to drag Thorn. For now, combat is over. As he approaches.
I'm kind of placing my hand on like his head or like his shoulder, kind of gripping it, but not tightly, more like just like trying to comfort Severus. I guess he doesn't know what's happening.
No, he doesn't.
Is he trying to fuck with my brain?
He's not gonna fuck with your brain.
He might fuck with your brain. I'm very curious. You are quite a strange creature.
Who are you?
Ah, man! Wow.
Severus, you'll be fine.
I gotta do whatever you command me to, Master.
This is so fucked up.
If I become a mind player, though, I wonder if I'll be his master. Oh, no. I mean, wait, no. I'll be his servant. Yeah. What if that happens?
Whisper something to Severus. Yeah.
Okay, what do you whisper?
I want to whisper. Okay, once he gets you into the dungeon, just so bad. just kill yourself, and you disappear. Yeah. You come back to me.
And you make a sleight of hand check on that whisper.
Well, how you said yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, poor him.
12. That's really enough, right? To get. I mean, I guess some words do come out, but the majority of it.
He
Right.
hears you. He's like, he kind of hears, like, kill yourself. And he's like, what? No takesy backsies now.
Oh yeah, of course not. Sorry, I just really hate this thing. Yeah, but like basically what I said to Severus is basically do that so that like Rachel just disappear back into the void and I'll summon him back and I'll summon him back. But I guess he heard like the kill yourself part and was like, yeah, that was it. And like I'm like rubbing his shoulder very gently, trying to emotionally manipulate this thing.
Well.
Yeah, what does Severus say to that? Does he say anything back to me or is he more like not very
Saros just kind of, like, nods. He's like, I gotta do what you want, master.
You can see it like that. All right. Well, before I give you my creature slave, give us Thorn and give him information.
How about we do it at the same time, and then I'll give you the information.
Nope. I want Thorn here, and I want the
Well,
information.
I want the goblin here. So, you step forward, and my thing will step forward, and then I will give you the information.
You try anything funny, and you're gonna get fucking exploded. You know that?
Try anything funny, I'll let Lord Xanathar know.
Kind of bends down, like step forward. You'll be fine. I promise.
Kotar steps forward as well. And he gives you guys Thorn. Steps back.
All right. Information
Well,
now.
well, you want to know about that young tiefling girl.
You better be up and up on it, all right? If I swear to fuck, if you're lying to me, I'm gonna come for your head personally.
Well, I should probably tell you that she's not here.
What?
In fact, you'll just have to find out next time.
Oh,